Good evening, my dear students. I am Sir Renji here. With regard to the continuation of what we learned in the morning, I am going to solve one more numerical on Coulomb's law. So I am just reading the question for your convenience in case you cannot understand my handwriting. Okay, 2-point charges Q1 and Q2 are 3 meter apart. Okay, and their combined charge is 20 microcoulomb. If one charge repels the another charge with a force of 0.075 Newton, what are the two charges? So in this question you are given two charges, 2-point charges, very small charges apart, set apart 3 meter, okay? And the combination of two charges, the sum is given 20 microcoulomb. You have to identify force is given, alright? You have to identify what are those two charges. That means you have to find out what is Q1 and what is Q2. So straight away, all of you, my dear students, let me continue with the sum. First of all, we'll write down given. Okay, given here, distance of separation is given how much? Distance of separation is 3 meter. Okay, Q1 plus Q2 is given, right? Q1 plus Q2 how much? Combined charge is how much, all of you? The combined charge is 20 microcoulomb. 20 microcoulomb, right? So we are not given the two charges, so if one is calculated, either Q1 or Q2 is calculated, you can easily find out one of those other charge, right? So Q1 can be written as 20 minus Q2. Okay, 20 minus Q2, what is the unit of charge? Microcoulomb, right? 20 minus Q2, 1 microcoulomb, always remember 1 microcoulomb is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. Okay, write it somewhere. Okay, 1 microcoulomb is equal to 1 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. This information you should keep in mind. Okay, so you can write it like this. Okay, convert the micro to coulomb. Now anything else given? Yes, force is given, right? What is the value of force given? The value of force is here 0.075. Okay, this can be written in a simple way, 75 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton. Okay, we are converting this so as for the ease of calculations. Okay, so this can be written as 75 by 1000. Okay, 75 by 1000, and 75 by 1000 is nothing but it's 75 into 10 to the power minus 3, because 1000 is 10 to the power 3. Alright, so I hope you understood this, right? So now write on, we know that from Coulomb's law, okay, from Coulomb's law, Coulomb's law क्या है बच्चों? F is equal to, what is the formula? In the morning I have already discussed to you, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. Right, I hope you got up to here. Okay, this is the formula for Coulomb's law. Now what is the value of force? The value of force is 75 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton. And what is this 1 by 4 by epsilon naught? 1 by 4 by epsilon naught is nothing but 10 into 10 to the power 9. Today morning we have discussed this, 9 into 10 to the power 9. Okay, and what is Q1? Q1 is 20 minus Q2 into 10 to the power minus 6. And what is Q2? Q2 you don't know. Okay, Q2 you don't know. Divided by R square. Okay, what is R square? What is R? 3 meter. Okay, so 3 meter can be written as 3 square. Okay, I hope you are clear up to here. Once again, 75 into 10 to the power minus 3, and this is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 20 minus Q2, and then here 10 to the power minus 6 will be there, 10 to the power minus 6, and this is Q2 divided by 9. Okay, 9 will go. Okay, kindly copy up to here. 9 will go. Any other things? Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, I'll just rough a little bit. Please pause the video and copy up to here. Okay, In case you want to understand it fully, watch the video full and then you can write it again. Okay, write it. Okay, so I'll just rough this one, this part. Alright. Now what we do is here 75 into 10 power minus 3 is equal to, okay, this, if I multiply these powers, if I add these powers, what will come? If I add this power, it will come 10 power 3. Okay, it will come 10 power 3, and then here will come 20 minus q2 into q2, okay, divided by 1. Now, right, anything can be done here. Right, we can do something here. 75 into 10 power minus 3, and if this 10 power 3 comes here, alright, okay, we can do that manipulation here. Right, is equal to 20 q2, we are just multiplying this, minus q2 square. Okay, alright, I hope you are clear, students, up to here. 20 q2 minus q2 square here, this 10 power 3 is coming this side. Okay, so this can be written as 75 into 10 power minus 3, this 3 goes up, minus 3, 20 q2 minus q2 square. Okay, I hope you are clear up to here. Now this can be written as 75 into 10 power minus 6 is equal to 20 q2 minus q2 square. Now, okay, this can be considered as 75 microcoulomb, 20 q2 minus q2 square. Okay, now what we do is we will just solve it like a quadratic equation. If this q2 will come this side, q2 minus q2 square will come this side, to the left hand side, what will come? q2 square will come, 20 will come this side, what will come? Minus 20 q2 will come, and then 75 is here only, plus 75 is equal to 0. Okay, now just do the splitting of middle term. Okay, 175 are 75, and then we can write 15 5s are 75. Okay, so this part I hope it's clear. I'll just split the middle term and solve it just like a quadratic equation. So if you have copied up to here, I'll just rough it. Alright, students. Alright, now I'll just solve it like a quadratic equation. q2 square minus 15 q2 minus 5 q2 plus 75 is equal to 0. Okay, so what to take common here? I can take q2 common here. q2, if I take common, comes q2 minus 15 will come, minus if I take 5 common here, q2 minus 15 will come. Alright, so q2 minus 5, and then q2 minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, so either q2 minus 5 equal to 0 or q2 minus 15 equal to 0. Okay, so we can write it as q2 is equal to 5, or we can say q2 equal to how much, all of you? 15. Okay, so we have got two values of q2 here, since it is a quadratic equation, and we all know that quadratic equation has got how many roots, all of you? Quadratic equation has got 2 roots, so we got 2 values of q2. So for both these 2 values of q2, we can find out the value of, we can find out the corresponding value of q1. Okay, so we'll go to it. So we'll write on, when q2 is equal to 5, what is the value of q1? Initially I've written it, all of you. If you go through the previous segments of the video. Q1 was 20 minus Q, what was it all of you? 20 minus Q2, right? Microcoulomb, right? Is not it? So 20 minus 5 comes microcoulomb, comes out how much? 15 microcoulomb. Okay, when Q2 is equal to 15, Q1 will be 20 minus Q2 value is 15 here, microcoulomb comes out to be 5 microcoulomb. Okay, so we have two range of values. Okay, both are correct. Okay, so one value of Q1 is 15 microcoulomb. For one value of Q1 15 microcoulomb, the another value of Q2 is coming 5 microcoulomb. For one value of Q2 as 15 microcoulomb, the value of Q1 is coming 5 microcoulomb. So that's it guys. I think you have understood the two charges. The two charges are either 15 microcoulomb and 5 microcoulomb, or the two charges are either 5 microcoulomb and 15 microcoulomb. So this is your answer. Please note it down in your copy. So thanks a lot for watching the video.